the chairman of our church. You know, myself, Honorable Elder Ofusuampofo, our local government minister, and several others are members of your church. A few days ago, one of our colleagues, Dr. Mary Osi, slipped a bit against you. And I want on this occasion to commemorate my birthday, to let the whole church forgive us. It was just a slip. It wasn't intentionally done to malign our church. I believe sincerely that you will forgive her and forgive us and accept us as your children. God richly bless all of you.
More country people staff say, the whole young person will achieve a political point in Ghana. Or ambition being to office or Schumann, a political vote, it's so cushiony, it's just a man, and go for between no young. I didn't go on presenting this way. And I know I'm on 70 year coming can be. Now, when your baby the chance can be my big cocotia. So, Penny, or Roma. Let me say, yes, I'm a fan of Tiana and Kumba. And she with the Edina, yet the pension. Not for your boom, ya, my other come on. With the woman and more in some test here, and from a petibus, a consumption of one cultural country paper. I could know you soon. Oh, sister, genius sympathy be mount. No, mamma, in one in the way. And fuck for you. You hear, you know, maybe make come me, my minimum, me who videos from here and I'm stuck. I play the other way. Open money pa, and who said about my million 1 year, no, who is the way I born in Prana. At least the only MX say, and conform possibly your mamma, no young men come want them. Now the young put that joke. Young pedal. Happy? I buy in and one say, Papa, a brother, dear, why you know, media to me, no, before you say the one can say, Nanso, ye, I mean, my dear, it's a said, yeah, the book has said, yeah, and I don't know your baby so you know, Precoco was all them all say, I saw for you, I'll go your tidy, I go. But you go send it to you and go a rabbi show. Yeah, come for no. Yeah, one of us. And young president so for when you and no good now that I'm saying that the man and something. A bomb by. I was happening. Sega, I'm saying, it should be a best support. It's the young opponent demand support. Listen, Uber, you know, cut the ensure you couldn't be more sure. Every Rebecca, oh, yeah, and the other. What I say, what decay to one among. So we are upon that. What has to know, oh, bomb pie to be a best support. 7 names at you million pie, what's the book I'm saying? Okay, and I'm pa. And I get it. And then I want to say, Uncle Jina Kupons and the end of the day, a radical pie and pastor. What's so just maybe a fama? That said, ensuring I may never be more. He's over compare a you know, the Yako Boom or Boisua. You see, it's neither here nor there. It's immediate. Maybe about men condemn and then condemn it now. The department condemn the classifier chief of staff.
Okay.
What me, what the pin? The young I depart to me, Yaw, my men, and I'm on 2 years. Or no, the end of our so maybe the piece of my popular. Also, don't be away now, political chairman, the way mature person. Also, very visual of my what that is quite popular. Now, it's a time and council corner. The sooner dear, meaning is a work.
Okay. Papa, na said ya walking. Was say a man yourself and a soft for man a castle monya man yourself. Galamsey fight. Say a soft for Edward who Jim. Na wamoka wasema. Na kada bonne ne sanya. So be casta so soft for no and was rawan soa. Nanka on cassa semano. Be cassa today so for penny. About it or on cassa entiano.
Oh, then we also and can't casta. Then was standing at the cooking of a bonfire. Sense of Estopol. None of us are the good now. A train and standing as for Kukuda Momsi go to board tie. And good now, Sase or bonfire.
But Baba, yeah, establishing the fact to say, and yam by what pet and Sabrino, Apostle Eric Yamiche, Edi and Mokobo you. Or criticize Sabrino, a buyer notice one another dano. say they are failing. A video say available. Say they are failing on the fight against Galamsey. Enti sabio wa nkobo empire keke say ye mo empire say Galamsey ebe solve. Odi asofo anim e call Galamsey site. E criticize the government then. I just said they were failing on the fight.
Minya, the old cano eye. O criticize okay bibi obekebia any brains was say a subo any other binti obekawe. Every bench to say official person politics there. Any on
what challenge say so for kase Galamsey no say enso krom de bo eso no asai omampanyin na mu na kra na admit say okone ye de no no kra mpo nim ne onim say ne NDC fo no kra ye bi eti say so for kasa no omampanyin aka we ya esi den na ye be ka kire so for say or your politics into ye be descending on him. A corner may say then yak clear.
Is it the first time I will be at Canada? A woman, one. Actually, if it is so, we move in this. Is it the first time? I need to be a custom be a soft one can and I wait to ask more kind of office or the airport. I say, look at your breast work. I say, more the end Bible. Yes, you had the end politician. And on the end will be dying. Oba want you because aso for money mule mo the end Bible yes we the end politics yes we near the no what did they say and no matter what man Ghana you just want to have me and for so be anywhere was so because we are here time ago today yeah can man go be abre let's brush it up and move on. Say, Galamsey, now, over Penyaba, on this way to on the Coco to MPP Bresso, Japon, or say, you are Jubilee House one at the end of the city, NDC, or Mampany, Nanado, or the same via a 2 and in a tier 2 and a guarantee. Only they coming, but they are all involved. It's on mine, yeah, mine, will be better. Okay, I know what the Moaba, not the 2 and only one time to pass here, or can't you show your boy, or can't you show me a thing, or say, media, on only GD say, we say, what become a eager himself, we say, okay, here, the party, and would independent the party. We say, what you know, would you walk out, I would say, what you are. Fine, let's move on. And you go for a while, to near Sapina, move Grampono, yeah, Catetiano. And no, yes, to Christo, a brow could do baby now, a baby. Our country or pay a Diania, the idea was say, a Nipa Mania and Faman Cramai. And we are banning on catch and say, Nipa Man should be and come out to the tea. I say, for whom did he? And no, remember, yes, to the tea. Yes, to food. On no poor, he used to hear cooking a dinner, you know. On no poor cast much a bed hair, and Nipa Mediane and Faman Cramai. Honestly, that's the department did via a dear Popu and CSC to be money. What I say? And no, what they were telling me. What can I say that? What also can I again as it's what this, this is nothing, it's not that yellow day. Let's move on and develop our country. In your no one say, and let's say the obedient Kokana, and Yahweh, obedient Kokana, the Ayakeja, will be able to if because you spend more of my munti. Let's move on. This is nothing.
Okay. Papa, a basic Dania de no cre. Edia ye ya manyo sema ye wo ye memo. Mebisa wadarumo mebisa we because enti say no say bibi enye wo manimu a yen central for ye koka amanyo for no baby e beka akọ no wa kire wo say who belong to the other side. So for na ade bi nye na obeka na ya ka kire ne say o ya amanyo sem tu on kana nuntum. Enti Omana ya chechere no kura ben ye de ye adwuman.
Say akwa say the NDC say unni atiba kubia. O de contribution entimi nya adwuma. Ye mfo asem nya adwuma. Say you so belong to that party and Tanya de want to. Na ye ni na ya atu mam na bata. Ebrebia no ye omana no development in nya ho na obi afwe.
But I'm thinking that the cry was very emotional, especially the message that came before the cry. First, he started by saying that it was a slip, not intentional. So if your position is that it was a slip, then I don't see the need for the tearing or the crying. I think that as a leader, you should not expose such weaknesses in public. All right. So I think the cry is not needed at that platform. The second thing I also add is that the cry, is it a position of government or his apology? Is it his personal position or the position of government? Because I was thinking that if the government distances themselves from the statement made by that lady, a statement should have come from the presidency, right? So Julius' cry and then apology might not be the position of government, and there should be that clarity on this particular subject. We need further information from the government.
But I think that quite clearly. I mean, if you listen to the video, if you watch the video, he used the word we. Sorry, unless of course I didn't hear him clearly.
Yes,
but you want to know whether we as in who and who.
Who?
Right.
You get it. Okay. Who and who. So it might not be the position of government.
Right.
Maybe one of few people, because there are also hardcores in government who still think that what the lady said was right. So a statement from the presidency could have finalized some of these whole ambiguity created around this particular apology. So I think that maybe Julius apologized on his fewer cabinet or the few members around him on behalf of government, and that may not be an official apology. You're right. We need an official apology.
But Ben, if you look at it this way, sorry for interrupting. Sorry about that. But because you're raising a very interesting question. If you look at the fact that the chief of staff is more or less like the headmaster, right? He's more or less you can call him that's the word I'm looking for. He's like a senior minister.
Yeah.
You know, apart from the fact that he runs the presidency, he is the minister of all the ministers.
Yeah.
Okay, and all the appointees basically. And that is why when appointments are coming, oftentimes it comes with a chief of staff's endorsement. Of course, we've seen situations where a few times the secretary to the president will append a signature to, to an announcement or some recruitment or employment and so on. But the chief of staff is the chief of staff. Now, you don't think that the fact that personally he says our colleague Mary Wusi had said something or she slipped and want to say we are sorry, you don't think that can be taken as a government apology?
No, not at all. Okay. Not at all. That is one. Now, even if you also brought new information, so chief of staff comes to apologize, right? And the expectation was that after the apology, if it is quite sincere, as we are made to believe, an information ought to have followed that beyond this apology, these are the measures we are going to met out to the lady who made those comments. You know, there was no any information indicating some form of reprimanding the lady that made a comment. At least the minister or the pastor would have been expecting some assurance from you that that lady will not make such a comment again. But you just apologize without even indicating what measures will be put in place to penalize the lady if need be, that she deserves some form of punishment. So I think that the apology is quite even scanty in terms of being sincere on this particular subject matter.
Your friend is so fukum chacha. And now BBC will media and so trended na no dem pa. Ya papa chief of staff Julius Debra suwa wo suye esuwa ni nyina ase ene sen ase ene se mele awusi awoye CEO eko kaseti ya Pentecost chairman kasa no ankoye baako ene ma ye papa chief of staff edi ni birthday ojira so epa chaw ewie ye na esu eba ye papa chief of staff me bom nsema wo ebom nsema wa ya de papa Sani yese opani entina fie ema sedua na bibi mfo ya shebre bi atwam last year ene ade ya abrantie bia yese ya frɛ na boronye a wo hwɛ ne se ese jack atumi bedidi Archbishop Nicholas Danke Williams atem ebedidi Reverend Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempa atem ama Dina Samoa oya bibini atumi bedidi ya papa adum chedi atam na ya na nipa politicians ni mu nsua de wonu say yan asofo we de wo begina wo platform so a wo beka ena members ni egu nyina ejina so koto aba ena ojina so etikadia ya papa Judas Dabra ye esese ka MPP fo mpanifo ni bi eye ne de da ewade a abronye ebayi ye archbishop ene reverend Dr. Aziko Usu Bempa na dan na Samoa ebedidi papa adum chedi atam da kesese MPP fo no eye ne de da me obetisi ya papa bawumia me pena samo papa and then na me pena sam obunipa obra ne ho ase ojo but nkrofo bi di n'achi a nkrofo bi di n'achi a owo ha papa no asofo yekuta pawo ha papa adum chedi a Ghana population owo members be 5 billion Pentecost ekuta members be 5 billion Reverend Dr. Aziko Usu Bempa n'achi di for time bebre kwa untumi nkan etisa nkrofo we nyina eka so wo to aba e de against MPP a e be na MPP be ba power abronye emuade dan Samoa emuade ade chief of staff ye no e ya adesua ema MPP for mpanifo meeting the Osofukum Chacha. I love you, thank you, bye.